hero they call me!
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Bereep-de-dee-bereep-bereep-bereep. What's with T3? The droid sure is making a lot of noise. What was it, man, my dude? What are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about because there's no dialogue. Ooh, you downloaded the archives.
What is the machine saying?
You downloaded the archives. So there was a hollow record of my trial. Okay.
We seem to have found it.
Perfect. This robot's badass. He's my favorite. Now let's find out what's We grant you the permission of sitting at the council, but you are not a master.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me. You have called me here to answer for my crimes in Malachor V. Whatever your reason, speak them or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Really, this falling Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the Council. If you seek to punish me, then get it on with. The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. You are not at Malachor, and you will never understand. The truth is that no Jedi should turn from war, they should embrace it. I saw every Mandalorian if I could accept Malachor did it for me. Yeah.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Dude, I had a sick green lightsaber? Oh, I thought you just stabbed the dude with it. Just murders him. He's like, you want my lightsaber? Have it. Put it through his chest.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
All I thought was
Whatever
badassery.
that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor
Why is the
found
music
his
so
grave.
loud?
You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him.
What am I, a
Now
clone?
he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
Out here
That is
cloning
the future
bitches.
we must accept.
Did I hate Jedi? They're such a bunch of nerdy boys.
Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yep, that's all they do. Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. There must be more. Where's has a list of missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Now let's do it. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zikyle, El Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Oh, we already met her. Telos. Bunch of pussies. Dweet? I know all the Jedi Masters.
Strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
You have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Be that as it may, we need to help against the Sith. We go somewhere and hide. I say we forget the Jedi and go right to the Sith. No, we're good. I want to know what happened to me. Oh, we also got this bitch on our stowaway.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me. And I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Why do you think? I don't care. You're going back.
You cannot go back. The defense screens around the Telos Academy may have allowed your shuttle through once, but they will not let another vessel through again. I possess the codes for deactivating.
We'll just throw you out of the ship overhead of them. When you put it like that, welcome aboard.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with me, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Alright. Okay, Echani, take the regular quarters. You have enough room. Don't let them bother you. We're just through a lot behind to stay out of the way. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself. I was going to be your quarters, but to be where you'll stay for the duration of our journey. Consider yourself under guard. Yeah.
I will, if you need me. I shall...
That means to join the party, she has Echani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Did you not watch the video? They took it from me. Wasn't he just there?
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I don't know that. I don't want anything of the Jedi. I'm not afraid of building any lightsabers. That would be think. Do you think I can't build one?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this.
How is he still hurt? I healed his ass.
Part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Yeah, you're right. Very well to begin. Oh, I dropped my M&M. No.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
I don't know where it landed, so rip.
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell.
I think I have one.
Lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
Nah, don't memory rape his ass. Wipe. Like I said, ripe. Memory ripe him.
Well, take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here? He's trying to memory rape me. I mean, wipe me.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to...
Don't worry, Bowdor probably knows what he's doing. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't pick up another utility.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
He probably knows what he's doing.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
Yeah, man, he's a little badass. Without him, we wouldn't be alive.
Not bad. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Has received a permanent +2 bonus. Constitution. Cool. I lost influence with the Handmaiden. Oh no, whatever will I do? That's not the way I want to go. Alright, so we're in the Ebon Hawk. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to people and probably do some upgrading and shit. So it's gonna be fun.
General, need something?
Not to call me General.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of them.
Well, we've been doing it since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
Okay. From exile, did the
But you
same
understand
thing.
my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I
Couldn't
kept
find
moving, I didn't have to think about
peace.
what happened. Know what I mean?
This guy's voice actor, man. Can handle the truth, huh? Must face our fears to become
Mostly,
stronger.
I was angry. Angry about what I had done, about why I had done it. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
I think taking on Zerka Singhai might have been let out of your league. Yeah, no shit.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Let's see. What are you doing? What is he doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Oh, okay. Is that the end of our conversation? Well, alright, sure. Idiot. Idiot, idiot. It's alright. One day I'll make a lightsaber. Hi, why are you glowing red?
Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on,
Oh, she's not red anymore.
I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Nah, don't worry about it. Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight.
Show me some
I will
positions.
instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
I'm not a child.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
They want to fight? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's
As
go.
a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can.
Oh, hell yeah.
Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
That's bullshit. Does that include no armor or clothes?
Duels among the Echani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
Hot. It's a little cold on the ship.
Now, are you ready?
Prepare yourself then.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Naked battling. Dude, she's in her undies, dude. Equip weapon and just slice her in half. Let's go. Flurry, critical strike, power attack, attack, attack. Oh, you like that? Roundhouse. Bitch. Oh, you trash, kid. Power attack. Backhand. Back fist to the future. Swing kick. Oh, we're badasses. We fight. Put some clothes on.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. I now have a favor to ask you.
Yeah, what's that?
The weapon the Jedi use, the Force, I would like to know more about it.
What do you want to know?
It is not something you can see or fight, yet the Jedi use it and struggle with it their entire lives.
That's a difficult thing to describe. You know, midichlorians.
I wish to know.
The heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time. It's like the current that passes through you and carries you with its all place it touches. It's the warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel its light and its heat. So many things yet you know when you feel it without question. I only know what it is whatever. You know when you die, so unless you wish to die, leave me be. Let's do the first one.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you had any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask them. Hey, look, we gained influence. Put some clothes on! I'm gonna keep her in her undies, just cause. No, I don't need any more fighting moves. You think you could put some clothes on?
You may ask. She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh, she's just teasing you. I'm really not a bad guy.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Oh, she's jelly. She's jelly that she didn't get the ween.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars, when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
Well, yeah, she's delicious.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation. Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Not know her own heart.
Without having seen you in Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
About Atris, then that might make the truth come out. So if I crush Atris' skull into the floor, that might get least better. That's a little too much. A little too much.
With words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
I have some other questions. What other questions do I have? What do you look different than your sister? Does she? What are you doing? I'm fine. You keep your clothes off. I'm gonna put mine on though, because I don't like my Sith underwear that they give me. Alright, let's talk to Aiton.
Something up?
I don't need to play Pazak. I have some questions for you.
Alright. What did you want to know?
No, never mind. I thought we had something to talk about, but I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save here. Now that we've talked to everybody, we've done everything we needed to do. Okay. So now that everyone's talked to and no one really gave me any information except for fighting a half-naked chick, let's go ahead and fly to Nar Shaddaa. That's where I want to go. Sounds like a fun place. Sven Body. I just joined the Hero Club. Thanks, buddy. Too sweet, me.
Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the
They're
Jedi
still
Civil
naked,
War
dude.
ended up on Nar
Or
Shaddaa.
naked.
From
Half
all
naked.
sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost.
This game slaps.
Wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while.
I really like the
Pick a
first
better
one.
Spot.
What's Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
A lot of ex-soldiers there.
Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
If I already asked what's Nar Shaddaa, you just told me.
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Awareness, you sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
I'm gonna find a Jedi here.
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Alright. Well, let's go. Let's go.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Tune in 2 seconds later while we're fucking crashing into the planet and kidnapped. Will we make an actual landing? For the first time ever in this game. It'd be a miracle. Holy shit. Finally. Round of applause.